What is going on, beautiful people? I am Chev B. If you're new here, welcome, wagwan. Make sure you're subscribed down below. So we're gonna jump straight into this video. We're starting with freshly washed hair, and I pre-stretched my hair the day before. So whether you want to blow dry your hair or you want to do the braided method to stretch your hair, whatever works best for you, but you don't need any type of heat for this. It will be a full protective style. And whether you want to do leave out will be completely optional depending how you want to do this. I did do a little bit of leave out just so that it could look super natural. I wanted this to kind of look like it's my hair, you feel me? So I did do a little bit of leave out in the front. You're gonna see it's not gonna be too much. So first I am going to section my hair for where I want to braid. So we're gonna do a side braid type of thing with this. I am not the best braider. If y'all been watching my channel for a while, you know that we are still very new to when it comes to cornrows. I have the braiding down packed when it comes to braiding with braiding hair, but the cornrows are still a challenge because I refuse to let go of my nails. Like, I love wearing nails, so I don't always get the grip that I need when I'm actually doing cornrows. So I go real slow and my fingers might look a little bit awkward. But as long as I get the job done, I am all good. So I'm just going to do a little slanted braid. I wanted to do the whole side braided because I saw this style on Pinterest. And I've been seeing it all summer where the girlies wear it, but they do like a quick weave with it. I wanted to do this with the crochet hair, but I couldn't get all the way to the back. So we just went ahead with a side swoop type of look. So now that my braiding is completed, it is time to braid back the rest of my hair. But first I want to leave out the section which is going to be my leave out. Like you see, it's going to be very thin, like nothing crazy, and that is why I said it will be optional. But I just wanted to make sure that my crochet hair was covered just in case it didn't lay down how I wanted to lay down. So I'm just gonna leave a little bit of that hair. As you can see, it's not too much, just enough, but we're not gonna go crazy with the leave out. So that's why I'm saying this is a fully protective style, because we really aren't gonna do much with our actual hair. So now I'm just gonna braid down the rest of my hair. You can braid this down whichever way, but honestly I wanted to keep the braids still uniform so that when I'm ready to take down these crochet hair, it will be easy. It's all about making sure that your braid down is neat. So I wouldn't recommend just putting your hair in a ponytail, because taking the crochet hair out will be a nightmare if you do it like that. Make sure that your braids are somewhat neat. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be uniform. So the crochet hair that we'll be using today is from EayonHair.com. It is 100% human hair. I got 2.5 packs of this hair, and I end up not needing all of that, but it's just the extra just in case I decided to go with a super full look. But honestly, I only used 1.5 packs total. So I'm just showing you what the hair looks like. This is what the strands look like when you crochet. It's gonna lay so freaking flat. Oh my god, when it was completed I was so in love. I got this in 20 inches. It was a super natural look and I have been obsessed with it. The hair is just everything. And not only with this style, but I could picture myself doing a half up, half down with this, and so many different styles. Now when it comes to crocheting, it's just a typical way of crocheting your hair in. I just do 1 knot. You don't want to do it too tight, especially if you plan to reuse this hair. And not even if you plan to. This hair is 100% human hair. You absolutely do want to reuse this hair. So just use 1 knot because you want it to make it for a easy takedown process, so you can reuse it, so that you don't have to cut it to take it down. 1 loop so that it is easy to come out. And when I say easy to come out, I just mean when it's time to take it out, because honestly I didn't have any hair coming out when I did it this way. And also what I want to note is that I crochet the hair on each braid, not against multiple braid, but like on each braid in terms of like a row. So I just stay on 1 braid going up and down. So I'm just pulling out the back part, And why I say I braid the crochet hair on each braid is because it's gonna make for takedown. So when I'm taking down, I section the hair by the cornrows and then I remove the hair by each cornrow. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, we're just gonna continue crocheting, and I think at the back I used half a pack first and then I just made my way up. So what I like to do is just make sure that you don't do too much in the back, because a lot of times our hands get away from us. We might think we're not putting too much in the back, then when you look up you're like, oh my god, this is too full, there's too much hair. So just eyeball what you want to do. So I use half a pack in the back and then I work my way upwards. So this is what one pack is looking like. This is one pack and the hair is so full. So I just wanted to use only half a pack next. I didn't want it to be too full. So like you see, the hair will get big. This is a full crochet hair, and even though it's full, it's so lightweight. It is lightweight, it is tightly coiled. It was a perfect coil pattern for me. It matches my hair lovely and I'm just obsessed. It was so pretty, like I said, lightweight and easy to do. And I want y'all to take note of my hand movement. You see I go super fast when I'm especially at the front, because after a while I get so used to it and I started going even faster. So this didn't take too much time for me to do. It was pretty easy, pretty straightforward until we get to our last row in the front. Now for the last row in the front, I end up going in with that half a pack. So in total I almost used the 2 full packs, but I honestly didn't need the whole 2 packs, but I would say get the 2 packs just to be on the safe side. It's always better to have extra hair than to have less. So this is what the hair is looking like. So I'm just looking around, making sure that I fill in all the gaps and just feeling around, making sure that my braids are covered and that it looks as natural as possible. And looking at these coils, I'm like, yes, this hair is so freaking pretty. So now I'm gonna go in and define the curls. I'm gonna go in first with some water and we're gonna drench that, and then you can either use a curling cream, you can use a mousse, you can use gel. With gel, I would say gel can make the hair crunchy just like your natural hair. It depends on the gel you use. If you use a lightweight gel, perfect. But I realized that I like the combination of mousse and curling cream for this hair. Chef's kiss. First I go in with the mousse and then I finish off with the curling cream and then go in with a detangling brush. Perfect. The perfect combination. Love it. The hair stayed lightweight and it didn't crunch and it stayed defined. So now it's time to define my natural hair, and don't mind my little heat damage part right here because I don't know who told me to get a little silk press leave out type of situation in the summer. Like, I knew better, but then you're still gonna do what you want to do with your hair. But anywho, I'm gonna try to define my hair to match in the front and on the side, and then we're just going to touch it up a bit until we are satisfied. I'm just gonna pin it back and do a little edge swoop. Nothing crazy, nothing too big and wild, just like a little swoop to the doop type situation. And that is basically it for the front. And this is the hair once it is fully dry. Do you see that blend? Do you see that coil? Do you see the shine? Do you see the fullness? It looks so freaking natural. Oh my goodness, I am so in love with this hair. Let me know what you guys think about this style. All the details will be in the description box down below. I hope this tutorial was very helpful and informative. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all major social media platforms at Chev. And I love y'all so much for watching. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.